Question 934. What is the most selfish thing you ever prayed for? And what do you think a god would have made of your self-centered request?
Stopped praying when I was about 10. Probably a train set.
Well, if he can't even produce a fucking Hornby set for someone, he's not much good, is he?
Oh my gosh, do you not love Hornby train sets?
They're fucking brilliant.
Oh, suits you, sir. Suits you. Oh my gosh. They're very expensive. I'm totally breaking this show. I do love Hornby train sets. They're so cool.
So why don't you have one?
They're very expensive. I actually have one. Or I did. But my ex-wife now has it.
I love the
You
way
let
Dee
her
had
get
to
custody.
actually put an explanation in the live chat, just in case anybody's wondering who this weird new guy is. He's called a stable mooking stool.
And there's nothing stable about him.
I was just
And one of
about
his
to add
legs
that.
is longer than the other.
The only truth in his name is stool.
Fuck you.
You can milk him. If you buy him dinner first.
Hey, when was it? Right.
What?
I'm wondering if he's as stable as the stable genius that we have here.
I think he's more imaginative.
That's true.
I've got pure imagination.
Last time I prayed for anything, that was when I was a polytheist, and it was a bloody stupid and selfish thing. I made an offering to Odin to help to try and help Southampton win the EFL Cup final in 2017 against Manchester United.
I thought prayers were meant to be possible.
Well, I made an offering. You make an offering as well, sort of, you know. So
How big an offering?
Left some fucking mead out for him. Odin likes mead, apparently.
Yeah, but you'd have to leave him an
Did it
entire
go-
brewery.
Well, the thing, yeah. Well, let's put it this way: the Southampton didn't fucking win. So,
Would you like put it in a cooler with ice, or doesn't Odin have to worry about like food poisoning?
I don't know. See, he's the mead connoisseur. I fucking hate the stuff, honestly. But
What happened to the mead?
just got left out for him, and probably
Walked
eventually
away.
He didn't fucking take it.
I was expecting you to say that a dog came and got it.
It's it's more to explain this. I think it was always sort of explained to me when making offerings that the idea is that they take the essence of it or something. I mean, to be honest, yeah, in hindsight, it is fucking weird, and it's like why was I into that stuff? But
I went out to the park the other day to feed the squirrels. I wasted like 1.5 pounds of ground beef. None of them wanted it.
The squirrels eat beef?
No, they don't. They're vegetarians.
oh, they'll eat the old like fat balls that you put out for the birds. Though they love them.
So
I was always sort of like, I wouldn't say taught, but like, if you pray for something selfish, you're not going to get it, you know?
Sammy says, I prayed to Satan to make me rich. Satan would be cool with it. Hanging with John Wild.
Well, yeah, if you accept the sort of like, well, even in Levian Satanism, greed isn't exactly seen as a sin. It's actually seen as can be quite virtuous, you know.
Spooky has linked to Stool's channel saying, please consider unsubscribing.
All 5 of them? Should I subscribe all 5 of it? No, okay.
All the prosperity gospel churches, encourage you to pray to be rich.
Yeah,
They do, don't they?
I mean, to be fair, people do get rich off of the prayers there. It's just not the people doing the fucking praying.
Yep.
I can't see all the bad
Good
things
point.
that people are saying about me, so
No, you have to go to the...
Spooky. Fuck you.
You need to put it up on a second screen.
Yeah.
oh,
you
it's
know, I
definitely
have
not
to
worth
do
that
it.
investment.
Well, load it on your phone.
Patronise me. I can't be asked to do that.
Right.
You're making the mistake of thinking that I actually give a shit about this.
Well, that's fine. That means that everyone knows they can say whatever they like about you.
I think we established that we established you didn't give a shit quite already. So
we take this show very seriously.
They do.
yeah,
It's the reason I get up in the morning.
you're gonna have to raise your game. I'm afraid.
I get up early just to see just to be on this show, and I'm heartbroken when all the slots are filled.
And you put your heart. You do like having your slots filled, though, don't you, Jen?
I do.
Hanging with John Wild says, I was with this really hot chick. I prayed I could go at least 3 times. God answered my prayers, but had to get shot afterwards. Must have been the wrath for asking for such a thing.
Did you want a serious answer?
I don't care either way. But go on, Jenny.
Why are we even here? Nobody cares about this show. Like,
I can remember the very first thing that I asked God to deliver on. I didn't really learn about God or anything like that till like maybe first grade or so when I started going to Sunday school, and we weren't a terribly religious family. And when I learned about this praying stuff and ask God forgiveness and all that, I had the genius idea that, well, all I have to do is ask God to make me into a girl. And it was at that morning after that I realized that the seed to atheism was planted.
Modern science instead.
Yeah, the science route. That's right.
Granny.
Actually, Jeff is very much along the same lines of what I had. It would probably be that the Green Bay Packers would make the Super Bowl.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Jeff doesn't like the Packers. Jeff likes
Yes, but his
don't
answer was
dislike
a sports
them, you know
related.
that.
He was wanting a sports
Yeah.
team to win, and my answer was very similar. I also prayed for a sports team to win.
I don't dislike the Packers. I just like them less than I like the Cowboys. That's the...
I don't understand how you can like the peak of capitalistic greed over the only sports team that is owned by the people on the entire planet.
Yeah. Well, it was.
I own a share of the Packers.
That's why.
I'm not sure about. You might find some soccer clubs have got community owned like that. So.
Southampton?
They're not known the world
Southampton
over.
are not, no.
No.
Southampton.
No one wants to it. No.
There are Packer bars in almost every civilized nation on Earth.
There's a Packer bar here in Huntsville, Alabama.
Uh-huh.
I thought you said civilized. See, can I use a soccer term for a second? That's what's called an own goal.
A who?
That's what's called an own goal in soccer terms.
You score an own goal in that whatever they
When
play.
I lived in Fort Wayne, Indiana, we went to a Packer game in Indianapolis when the Packers were playing the Colts, and the Colts fans got upset because the Packer fans outbought them on tickets, and there were more Packer fans at the game than there were Colts fans.
That used to happen a lot until people realized it was happening, and all the teams went into extra innings trying to sell home tickets to the home crowd.
We're not. They're not allowed to do that here. It caused riots over and over again.
Oh.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, we do seem to have this sort of rule of thumb that wherever the sort of local sports team is, you can guarantee there's as many, if not more, Manchester United fans in that particular area.
I think that probably applies to American football as well. Right.
Well, probably, well, it applies to here. It applies to everywhere, but Manchester, I think. So
They all support Liverpool in Manchester.
Every seat in Lambeau Field is sold pre-sold as a season ticket.
There's like a
Every
10-year.
seat.
Yeah, there's like a 10-year waiting list to buy season
Oh,
tickets.
it's longer than that.
It's longer than
like
that?
20, it's 20 something.
Why?
Like
It's
that.
such a boring game.
They told me that if I wanted a season tickets, I should have got my name on the list when I was 15, and I'd be getting them about now.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day, and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.